When Inside Xbox was initially announced, many people, myself included, thought this was going to be a real inside look at what's going on with Xbox and hopefully some sneak peeks at what's coming down the road. And we thought wrong. 3 episodes in and it seems Inside Xbox is doing more harm than good for the Xbox brand. What's going on, people? It's KingsBlood and I'm back with another video. If you missed my last video, the link is in the description, so go check that out. Also, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up and be sure to subscribe if you haven't already. Now, Inside Xbox aired its 3rd episode last night on YouTube and Mixer, and to be honest, you guys already know honesty is the key to this channel's success. But to be honest, that was the worst episode so far. Worse than the March episode with all those boring Sea of Thieves segments. Not only was it a bad show, it was long and drawn out. So let's get into this. While your game has been getting its teeth kicked in by bad review scores all over the gaming media, your answer to that was zombie-themed escape room. And to be fair, they talked a little bit about State of Decay 2, but it wasn't nearly the type of treatment Sea of Thieves received. No, the coverage of State of Decay 2 was the journalist equivalent of wham bam thank you ma'am. Zombie Escape Room had more airtime than State of Decay 2, the game. You could have showed some things that really convinced the fans that the reviews were just opinions and it's okay to spend that $30 on your game. But instead, you gave us small talk and escape room. It's crazy how the company that is more engaging on Twitter and other social media and always seems to have a reply when one of their games or products is being dragged through the mud on social media, somehow missed the Black Panther joke. So to those of you who are unfamiliar with this, a guy in the Twitter gaming community bragged about 4K UHD Blu-ray version of Black Panther being exclusive to Xbox due to Sony electing to not include the UHD Blu-ray drive in their PS4 Slim or PS4 Pro. And they roasted this man to hell and back. That situation has literally become a meme. Somehow, the big wigs in Redmond missed that because these idiots put Black Panther themed console and the Black Panther 4K DVD on Inside Xbox. I can see if this console was going to be sold to the masses, but it's a limited edition giveaway for 5 winners. That means only 5 people will own this Xbox. Even Todd Gurley was sitting there with the WTF look on his face. It shouldn't have been on the show. They could have posted that on their YouTube channel as a standalone segment, not on Inside Xbox. And something I truly found to be sad was the Halo Fireteam Ravens segment. How is it the only true exclusive you've announced since E3 is exclusive to Dave & Buster's? Not Xbox, Dave & Buster's. Now to be clear, I have no problem with having a Halo arcade light gun game, you know? I think that's cool. But again, this is another thing that didn't belong on the show. And if Inside Xbox is an indicator of what's really going on up there at Xbox, there isn't shit going on up there at Xbox. As I said in the opener of this video, we're at the point where Inside Xbox is doing more harm than good. And I think it's time to either can it or restructure it. For a show like that, it should be no longer than an hour. Also, I think it should not be a monthly show. It should be quarterly or on demand, as in when they have something big to talk about. Because this isn't working. Don't get me wrong. There were a couple things I liked on the show, you know, the Halo Master Chief, that segment, and some of the State of Decay stuff was cool too. But I just felt like the show was boring and overall trash. It's also how the people felt, because if you watch the live viewers at the beginning of the show to somewhere like an hour and a half in, where I stopped watching, you can tell by how many were still watching that the show was trash. I seen more people watching Crumbside podcasts, you know? If I was Satya Nadella and I checked out the latest gaming news and I seen the game I fully funded and I'm about to release in a few hours was getting terrible reviews like that, and I turned to see how my company plans on spinning this on our Inside Xbox show, but instead I find a bunch of people playing Zombie Escape Room and showing off DVDs, I'd cancel the fucking show. Because it's clear, it's a waste of time, a waste of money, and it makes it look as though the Xbox division isn't worried about giving the people great games. They're just up there fucking off.